Yeah, it's another one on the physical. Not sure if this is like very on topic or interesting, but when I was talking in the previous one, I kind of realized I wanted to talk also about something else, physical as well. Why I did never ask for it. I never asked to be changed. I never got it as a goal to be changed. I never got it as a goal to be thin. I never got it as a goal to be beautiful, attractive. I mean, maybe I'm lying. I don't know, but in my head, when I started this process in the beginning of this year, when I started to like when I chose a method, let's say, and when I said to myself, I'm committing to myself, I'm committing to this method, I'm going to be practicing it, and I'm going to be doing like whatever is needed, like you know, on a regular basis, like every day, and I'm going to commit to myself, whatever happens. Like if there's a hurricane, if there's something like extreme, I'm going to commit. But I never wanted physical change. I never like no, I wanted change, but I never had it as a goal that I have to lose a certain amount of weight, or I have to improve my posture, or I have to improve my physical fitness, or have to talk differently, speak differently, look differently, have a different hair color, have a better skin. I don't know, like none of it. Better eyesight. By the way, I don't think that eyesight has improved, but then again, I don't think that was the goal. But what I wanted to talk about is why I have the impression this year. It's only been like almost 6.5 months, like 6 months and 10 days so far. Well, a bit less because a bit more. Sorry, like let's say 6 months and a half, because I started like at the end of the previous year in December. Um, and I have the impression that the physical change was easiest for me of all my areas of life. Like physical and health changes were the easiest of all my areas of life. Meaning, I did not attract yet a huge amount of money. I did not attract yet the perfect partner or the perfect husband or whatever. I did not attract romantic love. I did not attract gifts. I did not attract traveling, exotic locations, or income in any way. I did not attract financial prosperity, abundance, and all the things people talk about in those videos. I did not attract better job opportunities. I am yet to finish, well, to come to the final stages of my like journey with my writing projects. I haven't attracted, you know, many new friends. I haven't attracted many new subscribers, as you can see. Like so many things didn't happen, and you see how I'm smiling talking about it. But what I did attract was physical change, and you can see it, right? What I did attract was a lot of creative ideas. A lot of creative ideas. I literally have an easier time getting into the creative flow and kind of surrendering myself to it. I'm looking at the flag outside the window. I think it's Palestine flag, but I might be wrong. Um, but yeah. So yeah, I've attracted like the easiest thing for me to attract turned out to be physical change and health changes. And I'm very grateful for it. That's why I'm smiling about all of this. And I'm also my attitude towards attracting stuff changed. You can also tell, I think, because in the beginning I was very adamant about it. I was desperate, I would say. I was desperate to change my life. I was desperate to get out of my life. I was like wanting to be in a different place so desperately. And I kept waiting for it to come. And I kept wishing and waiting and being desperate and being like, I need more money. I need to find, I need to meet, like, I literally had this refrain inside of me. I need this to be different. I need my life to be different. I need it to be different. And now I don't have any of that shit anymore. believe it or not. But I don't. But I still haven't said why I think physical and health was the easiest for me. I think it was the easiest. Maybe some people who are masters at this, all the people whose content I sometimes look at, or not sometimes regularly, all the people who are masters at this will tell me why. And one of the reasons is that I never wanted it, bizarrely enough. And also, so basically, the reason is, I think, is because, don't know why I'm smiling, like, maybe it's not a laughing thing, but like, the reason is that there was very minimal resistance. And it's true, at least I found it to be true, that minimal resistance makes it easier, faster, more fluid. When you're not resisting mentally or physically, or like you're not just resisting to this change, the change comes quicker. And what I don't even fully know what I mean by resistance, but I do think to all the other stuff, like money, relationships, love, family, people, I had resistance inside me. I had this fear inside me that I'm going to be hurt again. Not hurt again. I still have it to a certain extent. I had this thing inside me that was fearful of success, that was fearful of abundance, that was fearful of just getting what I want. It's the weirdest thing, but I do think you don't attract things you resist subconsciously. I do think that until you are protecting yourself from it, until your body, your well, nervous system, your core is busy protecting you, because I do think there is an innate instinct where we protect ourselves from the changes, where we kind of close up and resist. And I'm also, you can see my body kind of also closing up and resisting. And I never closed up or resisted for the physical changes. I was never against it. I was curious about it. I was open. I never had any resistance to it. I welcomed it. I was curious. I had a, just, I didn't think about it that much. And I'm starting to get it, I think, for the other stuff as well, that while I still have this powerful, either need to have something and at the same time resistance to it, it's very hard to attract. Because unfortunately, it is easy to attract what you don't resist to, and it's hard to attract what you actively or subconsciously resist to. Because something in me resists to the new life. Something in me resists to this new thing. Like, I don't know where it comes from, and I got very frustrated with it in the first few months, and I still get frustrated because it's frustrating, right? Because when you want to attract something, no matter how you want to attract it, and you work for it and you work for it and you try, but you can still sense something in you that it's like you imagine yourself having this thing, for example, or you try to feel yourself into having this thing, and your body is still shrinking in fear. For example, I don't know, you want to attract a partner and you imagine yourself being with that person and being at ease and talking and laughing and hugging and I don't know, just being together. But you can still sense there is a part of you that is like shrinking and thinking, again, subconsciously, but will they hurt me? Will they leave me? Will they be cold towards me, indifferent towards me? You know, you live in the memory of pain. I don't remember who said that, but your body, more than you, lives in the memory of pain. Lives in the memory all the people who gave you to that pain. And it's hard to shred. It's very hard to shred because this means that something inside you that you still haven't let go of, that you still haven't accepted about yourself, about the world, and that's why it's not coming. At least that's how I explained it to myself. I mean, I'm not of the persuasion that you have to do nothing and it will come. I'm of the persuasion that you have to do a lot of things and it will come. But I can sense myself changing because I never resisted physically changing, and I don't resist it now. I do not know, like, I don't have a scale. I don't know how much I'm losing every month. I don't know how much I'm losing every week. I don't know, like, how will I look in like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months? Will it be the same? I don't know if I will plateau in like some time and like not lose any more weight, and I will be fine with that, or whether I will continue and be like a size small in a few months. I don't know. Like, I'm open. I'm curious to it. I welcome any option. I don't sense any block inside for it. I'm not opposed to be a size S, a size M, whatever size. Like, we have one life. Who cares about the sizing? Honestly. But yeah, about the other stuff, specifically, I'm talking about money, relationships, and creative dreams. I'm starting to get into a state where I think I got finally, after months of practicing, after months of implementing it, I've gotten into a state where I started to understand what's required. I no longer have, this needs to be a separate video, but I no longer have this intense, like, I need a different life. I need, please give me, like, I'm miserable here, I'm miserable, like, I want out of here, please. Like, this I had in the beginning. It was not maybe visible, but I had this in the beginning. I had something in me that was begging to get out of my job, that was begging to get out of my life, that was just begging to get out of the previous version of me, who was just like on her knees begging to have a different life. And now I let go of that part. Like, I don't feel those desires so deeply anymore. I still have them, but I just don't feel that need, that like urgency. I'm more shifted towards living in a state where I'm feeling it coming. You might not believe me, it's fine. You might also like not, you know, fully be on board with what I'm talking about, also fine. But I think more or less everyone, when they want something, at some point they align with it. They just not simply need it, like I need, like give me, but they align with it. They kind of know they're on a path to it. They have this feeling that they're going to reach it. They have this feeling that this is their goal. They have the feeling that they're living towards it. In a certain sense, they're living with it. It's there. And yeah, I'm basically trying to say that I'm starting to understand that if you always, like, have you ever noticed that people who always say I want, or like I need, I want, I need, sometimes they eventually they never get what they want or what they need. Like, life kind of withholds it. Have you ever met people who said, like, always, I need not to be alone, I need a girlfriend, I need someone in my life, please, like, they, in every single conversation, they're like, I need a partner, I need a girlfriend, I would rather not be alone, I really need someone, I want a family, I want it, I need it. And somehow they end up alone. Or the person who's like, I need to gain more, 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 I need more money, like, I have the renovation coming, I have a family, I have this, I have that, I need more, I need to gain more. And somehow they never get promoted, or they never get given more money. And they say it for years, and they want it, they truly do. And that's the phenomenon I'm talking about. And the same with weight, actually. When the person is like, I wish I was smaller, I wish I could wear that size, I wish I could wear that dress, I wish I was thin like you, I wish I had good things in Instagram, like good angles for Instagram, I wish I was a cool girl. Like, you notice when people say stuff and they don't get it. They say they want it to every single person who could listen, and they never get it. They just repeat the cycle of like wanting it, finding something, then something goes wrong, boom, alone again. Like they lose that weight, they look good, boom, they gain it back again. And that's what I'm trying to avoid here. Because I used to be that person, I was that person. I was a person who was begging, who was like, I'm not, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in my current life anymore. I don't want to be the previous version of me anymore. I need a new version. Like, I go to reach it, I go to work for it. But I need it now, I need it soon. That's another thing. When you're like, I need it soon, I need it now, I need it the next week because I'm a bit at the bottom of my everything. I need it next month. I need it in April. I need it in July. I need it to happen. I need it to happen. And I also was this person. I was like, I need it to happen this year because I cannot go on anymore. I need to happen this year because I don't have any air to breathe. Like I was sensing that I was kind of drowning. It's a peculiar sensation when you are drowning and in the life that is no longer for you, and you just need a way out. And the writing was my way out and is my way out. And you sense yourself sinking, and you're like, I need to be out of here by April, I need to get out of here by May, I need to get out of here by September, I need to do, like, I need a timeline, I need an exit, and I need to know when the door will open. And believe it or not, I don't have that anymore. I don't have that anymore. I don't remember who said it, in what video. Might have been August Turak, who is a famous YouTuber, millionaire, 70 something, who gives advice for mostly young men. And I'm not a young man, but still, I listen. He might have said that, maybe it wasn't him, I don't know, but sometimes to solve the problem, I think it was him. But before him, it was his Buddhist Zen teacher, Mr. Rose. He said that he just to solve the problem, sometimes you need to transcend the problem. You are in this problem and you think you need just an exit, but actually you need to transcend the problem, and the problem disappears. And I'm afraid I might jinx it, but I have the feeling that I have transcended the problem. Actually, I don't want an exit anymore. I don't want to exit, you know, old life, old me, old whatever. Like, I have transcended this need, and this, like, give me a timeline when this is going to end. Because a lot of people operate like this, and it's very understandable that I am in a bad situation. Give me a timeline when this will end. I need a different life after this. Like, I'm in this relationship, I need a different life after this relationship. I'm in this job, I need a different life after this job. Instead, I'm in a state now where, specifically like from end of maybe June, I'm in a state where it's hard to say. Like, I've released the needing, I've released the timeline, I've released the yearning, I've released, like, I need an exit from my old life type of thing, type of mentality. I guess my goal in all of this is to release the resistance, because I can feel that the more I release the resistance, the more I release the fear of what's coming, the more I release the fear of what might happen, the more I release And the closer I come to it, so basically I'm concentrated on, of course, writing, working, and so on, but mostly at releasing the fear, at releasing, because it's weird, but sometimes when you work on yourself in one place, so something happens in another place. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, you're not afraid to show your arms anymore. All of a sudden, you're not afraid to talk to a person you don't know on the street. All of a sudden, you're not afraid to write to a person you haven't talked to for years. All of a sudden, you're not afraid of negative comments. All of a sudden, you're like, I used to do that. Yeah, I used to behave like this, but doesn't doesn't ring true. I don't want to behave like that anymore. All of a sudden, you stop fearing Mondays. You stop fearing meetings. You stop fearing confrontation. You're not triggered that much when someone is talking about their shit, their problems with you and unloading onto you. You recover faster. All of a sudden, you are becoming someone different, and it shocks you because you never expected to.